Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is Davinci. I hope you're doing really good. Alright, today in this tutorial you'll be very excited because I'm about to give you something which you wear is so viral on social media. Something which is, oh my god. Alright, before me coming to my intro, on my social medias, Instagram, I post this video and it really went out. It really, people they be like, wow, this color graded massive. I posted reel, about reel, a short clip, how the progression I do color grading, and I post the graphics that people they see like, wow, this color grading is massive. So I'll be like, okay, let me go to my YouTube channel and show you the way that I did, show you exactly the progression that I did and explain to you and why I did so. This is how a pro colorist is doing their color grading, especially to the music video. I explained about this on my recent tutorial, color grading music video. So here we go. But before we jump into our tutorial, I want to tell you this, guys. Some people, they come into my video, they comment. Yeah, I want you guys to comment, but there's some stuff of comments that really is sometimes cut off. Even though that's some pro colorist, it doesn't mean there's not a lot of things. If you have something to devise, something like to talk, like, yeah, stuff like, nasty stuff, you just can't come to my box private way. Yeah, we gonna talk, but probably like this sometimes making my con get low instead of raise it up. Circumstances happen, but not like that. I'm joking. You just talk whatever you feel to talk. It's okay. God bless you. If you just give me a knowledge, yeah, I can never know anything. Everything. Alright, so let's jump into our color grading, how the process have been done. Okay, this footage was shot on Sony camera and it was posted on this color level group. Alright, someone post this this clip, and I'll be like, okay, let me jump and do a color grading and show the process that I'm doing, and the people love it. So I'll be like, okay, let me go to my YouTube and show also my people how the process has been done. This is a notary that I used. As you can see, we've been talking about this a lot, so I feel like there's nothing new on this one. And as well as I never used LUT, I just creating grade from my own, so I'm gonna show you how I did so. Alright, so the first thing that I did is just I convert this footage from log to from S-log to Davinci. Yeah, you know about this thing. And then another thing that I've done is just I convert Davinci Gamut into Rec 79. As you can see, after doing conversion, you're going to see the picture it look like this. So which means I have done a lot to put the picture look like the way that you see. All right, this is how we do. Let me show you another thing that I've done is, after doing so, what I've done next is just I control my exposure. Like this one, I control my exposure. Like I come here, play around with lifting, come and gain. This is my primaries, and this is what I've got. It's like I control the exposure. At the meantime, it gave me a contrast. About this. This is about doing color correction. About this notary. I'm done period and serial and sub period at the same time. So the notary they be like this one. Alright, another thing is I just did a contrast. So the contrast as well control the lights, and it give me dynamic splits, and it give me a depth like that. You see before and after. This is what I done, and I used curve. So I did the custom curve, the tonal range. About this tutorial, that I explained about this. Alright, another thing is just this a little bit kid of this one. This is where I control white balance. This is where I control temperature. You see, before the picture was a little bit blue tone and magenta. So what I decided to do is I pushed my picture into green pot and the one pot at the same time. Now you see the picture, they'll be like this. It's just a very slightly changes. So a last thing that I'm done is just these guys saturations. I just did the saturation to give the vibrance of my picture, and they'll be like this. And now you can see the picture looks very aggressive. And this is what I found out on my color correcting. I aggressed this picture. It look aggressive. I don't aggress the, is it the good English? Never mind, I'm not English guy, so you understood what I'm talking about. But look, it really looks aggressive. So here is where I'm done doing my correction. You see, this is noise reduction, so we're going to talk about this later. This is where I did my color correction. So now we are about to, oh my goodness, what I've done. All right, now we are about to go jump into the color grading process, the way that I create the palette and the look and everything. Here is a problem. A lot of beginners, they struggle how to make color grading as pro level. YouTube itself can never pull up to that level. Director Kim came out with the massive masterclass phase 1 and phase 2, which is the phase 1 has 3 parts, and each of the parts has a long pause video. Having an issue with the color senses, color management, creating different looks, fixing problems, how to balance proper your footage, shot merging, dealing with the small budget camera, everything you need to know from Davinci Resolve. Masterclass has deep explanations. If you're really struggling with creating look, Director Kim never seen enough till he made the 26 LUTs, which has look DNA and Skintone LUT and color separations. DCTR power grade also available. Director Kim really wants to shift you into next level. Have a permanent mentor who can guide you well to your journey of color grading. He decided to create a WhatsApp group for his own student member. But remember, to join a WhatsApp group, you need to buy one of his products, either Masterclass or LUT package. Now, let's back into the lesson. So, as you can see to my short black, I told you about a Masterclass. In my Masterclass, I explain about this thing. Everything that I'm doing here is been explained. And as well, if you have a problem about creating look like this, or you can buy my LUT package. It give you a better nice look. Trust me. Instead of you doing the all down process that I've done here, you can create this by using only one node, drag and drop the LUT. All right, let me keep going to my color grading. The way that I created the palette, or the way I creating the that's color, the output color. You see, this is not output color. So the output color, the way that I did is just, first I decided to control the aggressive thing. Like the shadow was too much, that's why I cleaned the shadow like this. You see, I cleaned the shadow. So I want you to see the detail from the black points. All right, another thing that I've done, look at here, it's a very magic thing. What I've done, I used RGB mixer. You see this blue channel. When I drag the blue channel down, the picture is taking that blue tone and be that yellow tone. So that is what I decided to do. The picture was just randomly, it was just a blue and magenta stuff, so I decided to push it more further to the warm tone so that the picture can have a nice tone, like stuff like that. There's 9 vitamin, you know. All right, so another thing that I've done is I used my curve U versus U. So I push my blue to the cyan pot so that you can fade the blue from the background is be cyan. And this is what I've done. I never done too much. Oh, all right. About this pot, U versus luminance. I just drag my blue tone and my cyan down to have a density to the blue color. And this is what I've done. You know, color grade is about the tricking. You know, you have to know tools deeply so you can know the tricking stuff to do. All right, another thing is this guy. What have you done? Okay, this one was a skin tone. Oh my god. This one was a skin tone. About the skin tone, what I've done much is I qualified the skin tone. You know, you can see this, the way that I qualified the skin tone. And after qualify the skin tone, make sure you arrange proper your qualifications. Maybe in our next tutorial I'm going to explain a little bit about doing qualifications. maybe you just drop the comments what type of tutorial you want me to put on, because when you have something really make you struggling, you can comment there. I will come in with that thing if I have a great knowledge. So I have to go research and learn deeply about this, then I'll come and give it to you what I've been laying. So drop the comments over there, like, subscribe, share, comment. No nasty commenters. All right, so about the skin tone, what I've done is just after qualify the skin tone. Another thing is I used color bars from primaries. The wheels, I used the bars instead. So I drag down the blue channel, you see. So after I drag it down the blue channel, it's give me the yellow tone, and then I drag down the green channel, so it's taking back that yellow tone to the orange parts. And then I drag down the luminance of color bars. Color bars and color wheels, this one are same thing. It's the same thing. So whenever you do in here, it's also affecting here. It's the same thing, but the difference is this is wheel, this is bar. So to me, for Skintone, using bars is give me a flexibility to twist it easy more than using the wheel. So it's not like I recommend you to use the bars. No, you can use any of them if it give you an easy twist. All right, another thing, that I reduce the saturation as usual, and then I come to my curve, increase, play around with the these guys curves. On my lesson tutorial I used to push it up to make it brighter, but this one was just pure brighter. You see, it was so brighter. That's why I told you before, on my color correction it was aggressive, so I pull it down to cool off. All right, another thing is I did a period. I did a period node inside of a period. You guys know about this, I've been explaining this. All right, you see, this is a serial node and this is a period node. And the reason why, to me, it's not like someone told me that you have to call it. It's just myself. I feel like I have to call it. All right, this was a serial and this is a period. So to me, I call them the serial node, which is the inside of a period, because we did the period nodes before. All right, and these four guys over here is a period node, which is I did a period node inside of a period. You get my points. That's why I call them sub-period. I titled them, So here is where I juice up my picture. Let me show you. All right. I know you just stood like there. Wait for me to show you what I've been done. I'm sorry. All right, that was unexpected. Okay, let's keep going. All right, so here what I've been done exactly is I did a qualify. I master parts so that I can see I boosted them to be. I just what I've done is just juicing up the video. This is a grade and it's been done a grade. Yeah, actually I love the grade, but there's something extra you need to do to make it more perfect, and this is why it make a difference between a pro and beginners. You see, a beginner, they be like, okay, this is a finisher, this is Gara grading. Yeah, I love the grade, so they export the video. But a pro, they watch what I have to do extra so that it can be like you be like, oh wow, what happened there, like you be excited. Yeah. All right, so what I've done is just I qualify the green like this. You see, after qualify the green, I push it a green to the green parts from my gammas to make it more green. It's not like I do saturation, no, it's just, to when you qualify, there's some part is not pure green. Like you see, there's some part is here is maybe light a bit, this is dark, this is maybe have a green which is have a blue tone in it, but when I qualify and I put it the same color, you're going to see the overall green get a same color that I've done. That's why you have to do nice qualify, because when you don't do good qualify, it means the color that is not pure green is also going to change. So it's going to change nasty, especially to the other color that is similar with the green, you saw. So this is what I've done, and I reduce the luminance to make it look density. All right, another thing that I've done is that yellow cloth that she wore. I did the same thing. I just pull it to the yellow pot with a with a gamma. All right, another thing that I've done is I use a vignette to make her pop more than the background. And last, I never used it. Oh, I was thinking you are laugh at me the time that I dropped my camera, so I'll be like, okay, let me chill you guys laughing at the moment, then I'll back to you. I'm just kidding. All right. So the last thing that I've done for doing a color grading the whole part is doing another HDR for cleaning my shadow more. The reason why I cleaned my shadow more is all the progression that I've done here is it's taking down my exposing. It's taking down the, yeah, it's pull it down. So I just want it to be lighted, and this is why I decided to, to do it again. Like, it was dark, clean up the shadow again so that you can see everything in detail. And this is what we found from this superior and the period which is downstairs. And this is what we found. Look how far we, oh my god, look how far we went through. It's a lot. It's wonderful. I kind of like it. I kind of love it. One thing, I can taste just a little bit of skin to get it more orange, but you can leave it like that. All right. It's not like after this is the finisher. You're going to start like we have a lot to do. Another thing that I often like to do is more juicing. It's not like keep boosting things. Sometimes you have to make them clean. So after doing so, I found out, okay, now I have to make them look more clean. And this is what I've done. I come into my node here, and this is what I've done. I just qualify the skin tone once again. It's not like the only skin tone over all the midi tone. I mean, over all the foreheads. Like, you can see the hair clothes and the red channel over that woman's behind there, and the skin as well. I qualify them and protecting them from the background, which is I'm going to affect. Another thing that I've done is just I reduce a saturation of our skins to make them look neutral, and as well as I just clean up the skin tone to make them softer, because this is a music video. It's kind of a commercial touch. Yeah, this is what I've done. All right, so lost of it is just the background. Look how wonderful, look how nice splitting from background to the forehead have been done over here. And what exactly I've done is just I drag my offset all the way to the blue part and pull it down to be a little bit darker, so you can see the background and foreheads is bit splitted. It's bit splitted. Look how magic. Before was a kind of rash, but now it kind of looking beauty, you can see. And this is what a colorist they do to the video. You don't have to satisfy with the result, like, okay, now we're done. They say simple is good, actually, but you have to work so hard. They know what they're doing, that's why they keep it simple, and they know what they do, that's why they make it hard. So the decisions is yours to make it simple or to make it hard. Oh no, it's just they want a result, a perfect result. I can make it simple, but I can never get something like this, and I can make it harder, and it's not gonna be good. So you have to decide which is better. And the last thing that I've done is noise reductions. What the noise reduction done is clean up the image, and this is what I've done. Put the number 2, I put the number 8 and frame 2 to clean up. Just a small noise reduction. I didn't want to put a lot of noise reduction. This is what we do. Everything that has been done here has been done for the purpose. if you want to create something, you have to be with a purpose. You don't have to do it like you see he just did this and I have to do it. No, you have to know the purpose why you are doing so, and this is what make you difference with others. This is Director Kim. Hope you really enjoyed the video. On next tutorial, I will come up with a tutorial which is from your comments down there. If you are telling me Director Kim wants you to teach about this thing, not like the stuff that I already teach. No, you just go there and watch. I want something new, so you just drop your comments. Maybe I'll come in with something great to open your mind. Abracadabra.